Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mayur Jadhav. I know guys, I haven't been posting videos nowadays since it is wedding season, so I am quite on a bit tight schedule, so never mind. So guys, in this video I will be discussing about one problem of using Nikon cameras, your Nikon DSLRs on any DSLR gimbal. So if you are planning to buy first gimbal for your Nikon camera, then you should be aware of this problem. First of all, before starting video guys, I would like to thank you all because I just received a notification that we have completed 1k subscribers on our channel. So thank you so much for your love and support. I am also Nikon user guys. Like you can see, I have Nikon D5600 with me. It's my first camera, and back in 2018 I bought Zhiyun Crane 2 this gimbal for this camera, and I came across this problem. So first of all, let me show you how ideal system work, how ideal camera, that is Sony, which is right now I am filming on. Sony and Zhiyun Crane 2 work in tandem with USB connection. So let me show you that first. You can see guys, we have here Sony a6300 balance on Zhiyun Crane 2, and they both are connected via micro USB. So you can see I can change all the settings such as shutter speed, ISO and aperture right from the gimbal without touching the camera. Here you can see I am changing the aperture by using the joystick present on gimbal, and also I can start and stop recording by pressing this little red button. See, it is now recording. So this is how an ideal setup should work. Now let's see what happens when we connect Nikon D5600 with this gimbal. So here we have Nikon D5600 onto Zhiyun Crane 2 connected via USB. Let me set up the gimbal settings to Nikon from Sony. Now see guys, you can still change the various settings like shutter speed, ISO and aperture, but when you try to record any video, you will have to go into live mode. So if you are Nikon or Canon user, then you should know that for recording videos we have to switch to live mode. Now see what happens when we try to go into live mode. See, this message appears, cannot start live mode. So basically guys, when we try to record any video while USB cable is plugged in any Nikon DSLR, we cannot go into live mode, and since we cannot go into live mode, we cannot start and stop recording. So unfortunately guys, we will have to disconnect all the setup and separate the camera from the gimbal and disconnect the USB cable so that it should not interfere with the live mode. Whenever we want to change the settings, every time we will have to use on camera buttons, and it has some disadvantages. Also guys, the gimbal manufacturer companies strongly recommend us to not mess with the camera while it is on the gimbal and gimbal is turned on. Like when you press buttons of the camera, on camera buttons, when the gimbal is turned on, we are applying external pressure to the motors, and it can cause damage to the motors of this gimbal. And trust me guys, costing the repairing of the motors and the gimbal is not easy at all. You won't find any service centers very easily, and it can cost you more than the gimbal itself sometimes. So I also recommend you to not use on camera buttons when the gimbal is turned on. So if you are unable to use the gimbal to its full potential, like you are not getting the kind of work you want from any gimbal, so it's not like that you can't use gimbal for smooth videos. You can get smooth videos out of it. It's just about the settings. You cannot change the settings via gimbal, and every time you will have to use on camera buttons, and like I said, it can cause damage to our motors. And if you want to check the performance of this gimbal on the Nikon cameras, then I have made some videos on that too. I will link it down in the description, or you will see on the I button. So that's it for today guys. Hope you find this video helpful, and if you do, then please comment, share, like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.